Salver Omni-San, this is third part of second level. Let's go! Mactep. Mactep 2 is the 918th user to join GoodBlox, having registered on March 24, 2020, after receiving a beta key from pranked_bro. Mactep is frequently active on both the GoodBlox forums and in-game. His Discord username corresponds with his GoodBlox username, as he goes by Noah#1337. It is rumored that Mactep 2 has changed his username several times in the past due to various significant client issues. The method of how he obtained these usernames remains unclear, but soon after the latest alteration, an ice crown appeared in his inventory, which is unusual since it's not a HUD typically awarded for bug reporting. It's been more than a month since the last username change. The final username alteration occurred on May 31, 2020, shortly after the ice crown was added to his inventory, as previously mentioned. On June 26, 2020, Mactep 2 was spotted in-game wearing a domino crown, although that particular crown was added to his account that very day. According to reports, he discovered a bug on the website and was compensated with the domino crown, but a GoodBlox administrator removed it and substituted it with the crown of the Dark Lord of the SQL. Following this, a number of other high-value items, including Clockwork Shades, Void Star, and several smaller items, appeared on his account. Noah shared that he was presented with 3 hats to choose from along with a reward of 5,000 GoodBucks. Roblox Endless Summer Cruise. Roblox Endless Summer Cruise was a 12-hour Twitch event held over 2 days, from August 27 to August 28, 2016. Participants had the chance to win a life preserver and a captain's hat. The game attracted over 185,000 visits. The 3 players who spent the most time playing the game received 25 Robux each. Israel versus Palestine conflict games. You yourself have heard about the war between Israel and Palestine. When civilians hide in bomb shelters due to rocket attacks, this is not a conflict, it is a tragedy. I am close to the position of those who advocate the country's right to self-defense. This influenced the creation of games based on this war. I will not advertise and talk about such places for the following reasons. 1. I understand that for someone it will be a reminder of traumatic memories caused by the war. 2. Terrorist moments in such games. 3. There are a lot of them, and they are morally disgusting. I just realized that this is not the first time. All because from approximately February 24th to June 9th, 2022, games on the topic of the war in Ukraine were forced. Since I support Ukraine, I believe that these are really bad games. I will explain for those who did not understand, because there are walkthroughs of such games and there is a lot of Russian propaganda there. Because of this, it was not pleasant for me to watch. Fortunately, I decided not to play something like that. All because I did not want to promote such abomination. Grimace Shake Purge. The Grimace Shake Purge in Roblox is a well-known internet meme and trend that began on TikTok. It isn't an official event or game mode in Roblox, but rather a fun and creative phenomenon that players replicated in various Roblox games. Here's an overview of what it involves. The meme's origin. The trend emerged around June 2023 when McDonald's launched a limited-time purple Grimace shake to commemorate Grimace's birthday. On TikTok, users started making videos of themselves trying the shake, abruptly cutting to them in odd, often dead or incapacitated poses, coated in the purple shake, as if it had poisoned or harmed them. The humor stemmed from the absurd and sudden transition from a festive drink to a scenario reminiscent of horror movies. The Purge component. The Purge element isn't related to a conventional Purge event, but rather suggests that the Grimace shake triggers widespread chaos, madness, or deaths in a comedic and exaggerated manner. It plays on the concept of a mysterious, hazardous substance causing bizarre behavior or unfortunate outcomes. Recreation in Roblox. Roblox players, quick to embrace popular internet phenomena, began creating their own interpretations of the Grimace shake meme within different Roblox games. This typically included Role-playing. Players would simulate drinking the shake and then dying or changing in humorous ways. Custom games. Some creators even developed specific Grimace shake horror games or simulators where players would encounter eerie renditions of Grimace or feel the deadly consequences of the shake. Creative videos. Participants would record these in-game experiences and share them on TikTok and YouTube, further disseminating the trend. In summary, the Grimace Shake Purge in Roblox is a lighthearted, community-driven trend where players participate in role-playing and creative content generation to imitate the viral TikTok meme about the deadly effects of the Grimace Shake. It's all done in the spirit of fun and is part of the broader internet culture that often spills into gaming platforms like Roblox. Ka was an account established on June 30th, 2004, primarily utilized by David Bashetsky and Eric Castle for forum testing. The username, one of a limited number of legitimate two-character usernames on Roblox, likely represents quality assurance. Furthermore, Ka has friendships with 4 other users, 111, Ananymoos, Isepools, and Rthro. This was due to a glitch that allowed users to befriend each other on Roblox without needing to accept friend requests. All of these friends have been banned. The second incident occurred on December 19, 2017, when an XSS vulnerability was exploited to take over QA's account. Efforts to protect the account through safeguards failed, as the current Roblox client could not identify Ka due to the requirement of a minimum of 3 characters for a valid Roblox username. Unfortunately, the account was terminated as a last resort. Ultimate Trolling GUI. You can add this to your own game via Roblox Studio. Of course, it's for trolling and nothing more. There are tutorials on how to add this. Time-traveling account deleted bug. This is exactly what Roblox accounts that were registered on dates that didn't exist yet. For example, June 12, 2028 or December 31, 2030. I'm talking about dates like that. AloneTraveler, Universities. AloneTraveler is a misguided myth that was created by Stefano. His popularity stemmed from discussions between Stefano and Albert in videos and conversations. He originated from a place named Petromia. He would interact with others in a strange and aggressive manner and led the group Vigilate in Virtute. He recently stepped down as a myth and revealed that he was actually Stefano. AloneTraveler presented a unique case for investigations. Unlike typical myths, he sought to grab Albert's attention by sending him direct messages on Discord from the account Stefano. Albert quickly produced a video about this myth, which marked the beginning of numerous investigations by many. As time passed, Albert released more videos about him, as AloneTraveler frequently updated his games. In one of these videos, Albert participated in a Discord call with AloneTraveler. After the call concluded, AloneTraveler remarked, "I might be recognized now," suggesting that some might be aware of his true identity. More games continued to be released, featuring ongoing updates that Albert regularly showcased in his videos until AloneTraveler retired on April 10, 2021, as announced by Foxicate. Unfortunately, this was where most investigations came to a halt, as no further content was introduced. History. Stefano created the account AloneTraveler on July 16, 2018. Shortly after, he chose to bring this myth to Albert's attention through Discord messages. 2 days later, Albert made a video about him. The day following his initial recording session, AloneTraveler visited the plains to tell Albert, "You're lucky this isn't single player," prompting him to make the game single player. During AloneTraveler's duration, he consistently enhanced the plains, incorporating other games he developed into it. Games such as Cellar and the Districts were integrated into the plains. A few weeks later, a new account named Salazar was established and exploited by AloneTraveler. He also misused another account, Ulinra. Both are affiliated with a myth organization known as Vigilate in Virtute, which started months after AloneTraveler's inception. This is now merely a clothing store but was once a functional myth organization. In 2021, AloneTraveler ended his journey as a myth and retired due to mental health challenges. AloneTraveler confirmed his identity as Stefano and ceased participating in myth-related activities. Appearance. Throughout his time as a myth, AloneTraveler has maintained a body style reminiscent of R6. He initially started with a white body and a classic Roblox hat. Over time, he acquired a limited edition sword along with a shirt and pants featuring a concrete design. Danger. AloneTraveler is classified as Class D. His motives and actions are often questionable, demonstrated by his behavior. He exhibits extreme aggression toward anyone he interacts with. He possesses a formidable sword that can easily defeat adversaries. His lack of intelligence can mislead others into feeling falsely secure. He has also coerced many individuals who opposed his desires. Behavior. From the beginning, AloneTraveler has never been kind. His English has always been poor, and he consistently displays aggression toward those he engages with. He issues threats, insults people, and behaves crudely toward others. Given his tendency to enslave opponents, AloneTraveler is not someone you would want to engage with. Anatomy. AloneTraveler hails from Petromia, a distant place from Earth, which affects his anatomy due to differing DNA from the Robloxian species. His brain operates at a lower intelligence level compared to the average Robloxian, leading to disruptions in his English skills. Additionally, a sword is affixed to his body, suspended by strings in his skin. R63 Art. The rules of the internet work here. It's Rule 34. If it exists, there is porn of it. No exceptions, even applies to Roblox, all because of the existence of R63. It's better not to watch it again for minors, otherwise it can harm mental health. COVID-19 Relief Event. COVID-19 relief event took place on Roblox to raise awareness about the COVID-19 pandemic while working with UGC creators and contributing to 3 different organizations. It began on April 30th, 2020 and concluded on June 30th, 2020. Alternatively, it could have ended if the 9 items from the event together achieved a cumulative total of 100 million Robux, 1 million Robux at a rate of 1 cent per Robux. But that milestone was not reached before June 30th. For this event, 9 items were designed and listed for sale at varying prices. 3 items were each created for No Kid Hungry, UNICEF USA, and Code.org. On June 30th, 2020, all event items were removed from sale, and proceeds were donated at a rate of 1 cent per Robux to all 3 organizations. Additionally, Roblox committed to donate an extra $1 million, supplementing the $1 million already collected to match what the user have spent among the 3 organizations. The day prior to the event, a video was uploaded to Roblox's official YouTube channel entitled #WorldWishDay, a message to Make-A-Wish kids, featuring collaboration with other Roblox-related YouTubers to talk about the COVID-19 pandemic, potentially hinting at the upcoming event. On April 30th, 2020, just after the video was released, a webpage for the event was launched at RBX.com/COVID-19 relief. Shortly thereafter, a blog post was published to announce the event and outline its mechanics. For the COVID-19 relief event, Poyerkub, Xia, Rush_X, Yorius, Kyle Barnber, Mimi_Dev, along with various Roblox item creators, produced numerous accessories to benefit No Kid Hungry, UNICEF USA, and Code.org. These items became available for purchase on April 30th, 2020, and were taken off sale when the event concluded on June 30th, 2020. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues, we aim to provide a chance for the Roblox community to come together and assist those in need. In collaboration with Roblox, you can support No Kid Hungry, UNICEF USA, and Code.org /s efforts in relief and recovery by buying items made by us and other community members like you. You are welcome to support any organization you prefer. For every Robux spent on these items, Roblox will contribute a matching amount valued at 1 cent per Robux spent to the organization you choose, up to a total of $1 million. Additionally, Roblox will donate an extra $1 million to match your purchases across the 3 organizations. These items will be available for buying until June 30th or until the total sales reach $1 million, whichever occurs first. The United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF operates in over 190 countries with the mission of safeguarding and supporting children. In times of humanitarian crisis, UNICEF prioritizes the needs of children, regardless of their background or location. UNICEF's approach to the coronavirus pandemic follows this same principle. Alongside delivering essential supplies, UNICEF is actively promoting preventative measures within communities to safeguard the health of children as well as their parents and caregivers to ensure their safety. Code.org is a nonprofit organization driven by the belief that every student in every school should have access to computer science education. To further this objective, Code.org engages throughout the entire education system, creating courses, collaborating with other organizations, training educators, advocating for policy changes, forming partnerships for expansion, and developing marketing initiatives to enhance awareness and challenge stereotypes. Code.org also hosts the annual Hour of Code campaign, which has involved millions of students worldwide. Available in more than 63 languages and utilized in over 180 countries, Code.org stands as the largest supplier of computer science curriculum globally, with 99% of surveyed educators recommending their courses. J5x5. J5x5 is a well-known figure from earlier Roblox YouTube history, recognized as one of the platform's most popular content creators. His channel can be accessed here. His initial video, titled Roblox Gone Crazy, showcased a series of bloopers filmed at Thrillville Park, which ultimately became his signature location. This success attracted Roblox's attention, earning him a custom hat called JJ5x5's White Top Hat from Clockwork, a former admin. J5x5 registered on Roblox on May 15, 2007. He developed the location Thrillville Park along with a themed t-shirt. To create his first video, he collaborated with a group of friends. In mid-2009, JJ5x5 purchased Standard Builders Club for the first time. Since then, he has built 9 additional places, with JJ5x5's house standing out as the most popular of his newer games, Legacy and Roblox Gone Crazy. Following the launch of his initial Roblox Gone Crazy video, JJ5x5 gained significant recognition and fame within the community. The iconic video series, comprising 6 parts produced between 2007 and 2009, is now regarded as a pivotal moment in Roblox video history. The humorous series is crafted in the style of typical Roblox bloopers from the platform's early days. Numerous pop culture references are sprinkled throughout, along with various sound effects lifted from television shows and films. Many of JJ5x5's friends contributed to the filming of Roblox Gone Crazy by taking part in the bloopers. One of JJ5x5's most well-known models is the Legokid, which represents the user Legokid. This model appears in the Roblox Gone Crazy series. Starting in 2011, several problems arose following a rumor that suggested JJ5x5 was past guest by Luigi for 198. On April 1, 2012, during the 2012 April Fool's incident, his account was hacked, leading to all friend requests sent to JJ5x5 being accepted. Additional ads were created for Thrillville, which also received further updates. J5x5 was eventually able to recover access to his account. In June 2015, new rumors began circulating when JJ5x5 was allegedly past guest again by Zixel50, resulting in the theft of all his Robux. A significant amount of Robux was reported as donated to Zixel50. Thrillville itself was left untouched, except for the movement of a statue. On June 26th, it was confirmed that he had indeed been past guest when Forrestben reached out to JJ5x5 on Steam, verifying he had not logged in. On July 5th, 2015, JJ5x5 successfully logged into his account again, dispelling any doubts that it had been locked. The past guesser had stolen approximately 160,000 Robux worth of limited items, including his signature top hat. As of August 15, 2024, his account features only 22 friends, and he has maintained friendships with some of the most well-known individuals on Roblox, such as for SCA and Thegamer101. Moderators are Epical. Moderators are Epical is a really strange experience. All because there are 3 models, namely famous admins in Roblox, Murdoombringer, Bear, and Shedletsky. In short, there is one myth that if 2 to 8 people come in, the moderators will dance to the music. I'll say it's true right away. I'll answer why this experience is very strange. All because it hasn't been updated since 2012. Michael P. Michael P is an obscure YouTuber who creates content in English and has a following of 90,000 subscribers. He gained fame for his poor audio quality and frequent shouting. He acts as if he is a schoolboy between the ages of 9 and 11 and often films some of his videos using a smartphone camera. His first video related to Roblox was uploaded on February 2, 2017. The video featured exceptionally poor sound quality and continuous yelling. He became well known due to other YouTubers who compiled clips of his screams. The most popular of these compilations have reached over 1 million views. Catalog Hell. This was mostly seen from the bot on the spawn box, which is in the Catalog Heaven experience. Teddy Bloxpin memes. Teddy Bloxpin is an item that was released in the marketplace by Roblox on July 9, 2009. It is available for purchase at a price of $100. As of October 28, 2023, it has received 112.8k favorites. Teddy Bloxpin resembles a brown teddy bear with a yellow snout, belly, and paws. It features 2 black eyes with white dots in the center, along with a black nose. The nose connects to a mouth that is shaped like the number 3. He became a meme because of his phrases and appearance. Tiffany Mayumi. Tiffany Mayumi is a well-known account that became popular after featuring in Albert's video titled Admin Commands Have Ruined Roblox, where she was transported to a Roblox game named The Forest. Tiffany first appeared in Admin Commands Have Ruined Roblox, where she was sent to the forest. Following this, she began to track Iseenastrangeobject's Fiunk Albert's admin account, and once she discovered Albert's real account, she started following Merflimflam. She made a brief appearance in Roblox Admin Commands Controlling Pranks, where she simply said oi. Her first significant appearance occurred in Roblox Girl Won't Leave Me Alone, where she received her own game. Albert continues to reference Tiffany to this day, even though she hasn't appeared as herself in any recent videos. On January 13, 2018, a group called Meme Productions launched the initial game in the Tiffany Mayumi's Revenge storyline, with her as the main antagonist and final boss. 3 additional games were created, supposedly concluding with the 4th installment. Several spin-off games followed. Realistic Noob GIF. If anything, it will look like a screamer, but this GIF has an uncanny valley effect. Nepaha. Roblox username Nepaha refers to the user at Nepaha, who is known for making and selling popular Roblox clothing items. They are also affiliated with the Nepaha Nation group, which looks to be a fan or community group centered on their clothes and image. Nepaha's avatar style is characterized by dark colors, edgy attire, and, on occasion, a little mischievous or edgy personality. Ouija. Ouija is a first-person horror game set in an old, abandoned mansion full with mystery. The game has flashing lights, jump scares, and loud sounds. Dhyrfyty. Dhyrfyty was a Roblox account established on February 8, 2008. Streety, also known as Albert, expressed a desire for Dhyrfyty to be his girlfriend, but Dear responded, "I already have a boyfriend named Bilbone." The account was deleted on January 25, 2020. YouTuber Woolly Bears conducted an interview with Dhyrfyty, during which Dear mentioned that he became aware of his online identity as Dear on January 13, 2022. His friends uncovered the fandom after examining archived pages of Dyr's alternate Roblox account, GothGirl1435, where he had indicated he was Dhyrfyty Clo342. Person to 99. Person299 is a Roblox game creator recognized for developing the game Person299's minigames, along with a variety of in-game admin commands. He gained popularity for being one of the early developers of admin commands, which was also among the best during that period. However, he is primarily known for creating Person299 minigames, which became one of the most popular Roblox games at that time. Though he is currently inactive, a remake of the game can be played by the and Spyagent388. You can access it here. 100 Ways to Pie. This is a game based on a game like Dumb Ways to Die, which was popular around 2015 to 2017. Super Checkpoint. Super Checkpoint was an adventure game developed by a user named Magic277. This game resembles an Obby, but it offers multiple game modes for players to select from. On May 24, 2019, it was removed due to a DMCA notice related to the use of copyrighted music. On May 24, 2019, the game was abruptly taken down. The cause was unclear until Magic277 shared a screenshot of the notice he received. The game was removed because it included copyrighted background music. When Super Checkpoint was still available, there were events. Events were essentially the standard speedrun game, but with unique twists. The first place winner would receive a diamond coil. Event 1, Solo Speedrun Standard Speedrun. Event 2, Double Jump and Super Run Speedrun, but players can double jump, run incredibly fast. Event 3, Master Run. Your lifetime gradually decreases. If it reaches 0, it's game over. You can collect blocks to extend your lifetime. Event 4, Super Perfect Run Speedrun, but kill bricks, trampolines, and platforms appear throughout the map. Event 5, Reverse Run. The map is inverted. You must progress from Stage 30 to Stage 1. Event 6, Super Master Run. You could perform multiple jumps, cancel jumps, and dash at the expense of energy. When your energy hits 0, you would begin to incur infection, which would hinder your progress. Event 7, Dream Mode. Run. Essentially a combination of all the previous events except Twitch Run for unknown reasons. It would rotate every 5 stages. Event 8, Fatigue Run. Enabled running, however, at the cost of fatigue. The more fatigue you accumulated, the slower you became. Event 9, Coin Run. Collect coins. Event F, Orb Run. Super Perfect Run, but now includes orbs that grant abilities. Event T, Twitch Run. Rarely known. Limited time to find boxes or points. The player with the highest score by the deadline would win. Additionally, everything was purple. The specific date of this event is unknown. Event 1, Kitty Run. The map, but as a cat. You can scale walls until your stamina depletes. The map is also modified to better accommodate the cat. Event 2, RYB Red Yellow Blue Run. Details about this event remain unknown. Super Checkpoint was deleted before it could be released. The Mad Murderer. The Mad Murderer TMM for short is an adventure game developed by Lularis that is inspired by the murder game mode in Gary's mod. The game's popularity began to wane around late 2015 to early 2016, prompting the release of Mad Games, which eventually replaced TMM with the Mad Murderer 2. However, in 2021, Lularis announced plans for an update to the Mad Murderer that would improve the game, incorporate R15, and refresh the lobby. This update later evolved into a standalone game called The Mad Murderer X, although Lularis confirmed that the original game would receive an update as well. Consequently, the original game was renamed The Mad Murderer Classic. In terms of gameplay, The Mad Murderer shares similarities with Murder Mystery to and Maximum_ADHD's version of the murder game, as the primary aim for the murderer is to eliminate all the innocent players as quickly as possible using a knife, all while avoiding the sheriff, who can defeat her with the revolver. Nonetheless, TMM has some distinctions from those games, with the innocents and the murderer represented as characters featuring fixed outfits and first names, such as Nick, who sports the "I'll have another hat," rather than just a torso or shirt that indicates a player's color. Furthermore, the murderer possesses special abilities to assist in achieving their goal. The round system is also different from Murder Mystery, lacking map selection through voting. Instead, maps are randomly assigned. Most maps tend to be small to medium in size, typically providing ample visibility to give the murderer some advantage while still allowing the possibility of winning by the murderer running out of time looking for hiding innocents. The game allows a maximum of 16 players, 1 sheriff, 1 murderer, and up to 14 innocents, which is larger than the 12-player cap in Michele's version. At the start of the game, all players will enter the map. They will learn about their roles immediately after spawning, with the sheriff receiving a revolver in their inventory, and the murderer being informed they will acquire their knife 10 seconds before the game begins. The murderer has 90 seconds from the moment they can access their knife to eliminate all players in the match, with an additional 10 seconds added for each person they kill, allowing for a total time bonus up to 100 seconds. The game concludes when time expires with innocents still alive, resulting in a win for the remaining innocents. If the sheriff successfully kills the murderer, that also leads to a victory for the innocents. Or if the murderer fulfills their goal by eliminating all players in the round. Surviving innocents earn 5 points for winning, while the current sheriff receives an extra 3 points, raising their total to 8 points. The murderer can gain a maximum of 18 points for killing everyone based on the number of innocents in the match, but will only receive either 0 or 1 point if they die or run out of time, depending on how many innocents they have eliminated. The points accumulated from wins contribute to leveling up for credit rewards upon logging in, starting at 30 credits and increasing by 3 for each level attained. An update on August 18, 2014 introduced a new game mode called Murderer Madness in addition to the standard murder game mode, where each player receives a knife along with any chosen murderer ability, provided they possess enough credits for it. However, the identifier and shapeshifter abilities cannot be utilized during this round because the identifier is ineffective without a sheriff present, and disguising as another character is pointless when everyone is armed with a knife. The last player remaining at the end of the round can earn up to 36 points, based on the total number of players participating. This specific game mode usually appears every 2 for normal rounds. Both the sheriff and murderer are able to holster their weapons, the revolver and knife, respectively by deselecting them, which can assist in blending in with the innocent players. When wielding the knife, the murderer has a speed advantage over the innocents, making it easier to pursue and eliminate them. The murderer is not restricted to just melee attacks with the knife. It can be thrown by pressing and holding the left mouse button, with a longer hold resulting in a further and more precise throw. After throwing the knife, there is a cooldown period before the murderer can retrieve it again, allowing for an unlimited number of knife throws. With the Fury ability, as the murderer successfully kills more players with the throw knife without missing or resorting to melee attacks, the cooldown duration decreases. Conversely, the sheriff possesses a revolver that can eliminate the murderer with a well-placed shot, but it can only hold 1 bullet at a time, necessitating a reload after each use, which takes 4 seconds. This is significant since the murderer can instantly kill the sheriff with a single strike, just as they can with any innocent. To balance this, similar to the murderer, the sheriff has an unlimited reserve of bullets, providing a chance to defeat the murderer. Additionally, if the sheriff is killed, they drop the revolver, giving other innocents an opportunity to pick it up and attempt to shoot the murderer. Initially, the murderer begins with the identifier ability, which allows them to identify up to 3 players regarding their sheriff status, assisting the murderer in eliminating the sheriff and preventing innocents from acquiring their revolver and killing them. However, players can spend credits earned from joining the game every 12 hours for various abilities for 1 round when it is their turn to play as the murderer. These abilities include Bulletproof, which costs 12 credits per round or 500 for permanent access, enabling the murderer to survive a single gunshot. There is also the Explosive Knife ability, which comes at a hefty price of 500 credits per round and gives throwing knives the potential to explode upon killing an innocent, thus potentially eliminating any nearby innocents caught in the blast. The store offers a space for players to utilize their credits, which come from either joining the game or making in-game purchases with Robux to buy abilities, knife designs for the murderer, and fun items for both the innocents and the murderers. Available designs for purchase include a version inspired by the flag of the United States Patriot, priced at 10 credits per round and 500 credits for a permanent unlock, as well as the Doge meme design dogger, which costs 20 credits per round and 6,666 credits for permanent access. Items that innocents can use for a single round include a jar filled with radioactive particles for 50 credits per round, a noob sign priced at 20 credits per round and 1,337 credits for permanent retention, and a radio, now at 500 credits per round, reduced from 1,000 and available for permanent ownership for 700 Robux. Project Pokemon. This experience is based on the game that has the same name, BLOXikin. The new series of BLOXikins features shoulder accessories that were initially introduced during the Bloxtober 2013 event. The Skeleton Builderman was the first BLOXikin to be released, and it was part of the Halloween festivities, obtainable along with various other BLOXikins. Participants in the Bloxtober 2013 event game needed to complete specific tasks to earn each individual BLOXikin. A total of 31 BLOXikins were released for this event, with an additional 5 BLOXikins later introduced: Santa Claus, Snowman, Polar Bear, Pilgrim, and most recently, Livestream Lizard. As of May 19, 2018, there are 36 BLOXikin items available, excluding the BLOXikin Horde. Deflect. Deflect the experience where you have to throw balls at other players. Ucername Ban. Roblox might prohibit usernames that include YT or similar phrases like YouTube because of a new policy. This is probably due to YT being linked to a derogatory term for white individuals on platforms such as TikTok, regardless of the user's intent. If you are banned because of this, you can attempt to appeal the ban, ask for a username reset, or modify your username to eliminate the problematic part. Here's a more in-depth breakdown: reasons for the ban. Roblox appears to be banning usernames that feature YT or comparable terms like YouTube. This action likely responds to the negative connotation associated with YT on other platforms, specifically relating to white individuals. Although some users may not mean it this way, Roblox is enforcing this policy. Steps to take if banned. 1. Appeal the ban. If you think the ban is a mistake, submit an appeal to Roblox. Be mindful of potential time restrictions on appeals, so act quickly. 2. Ask for a username reset. If your ban is linked to your username, Roblox might provide a username reset. Some users on Reddit have mentioned that Roblox resets the username to a standard one, enabling you to access your account and then change the name. 3. Modify your username. If you regain access, change your username to get rid of the YT or similar terms to prevent future bans. 4. Understand display names. Remember that your display name, the name shown during gameplay, is distinct from your username. You can alter your display name without any cost, but changing your actual username requires Robux. Meepcity 4. This is a parody of Meepcity. You could just tell I was nuts. Iseenastrangeobject. Iseenastrangeobject is a well-known myth associated with stories about extraterrestrials and UFOs. Their game 888 has gained significant attention for its impressive building design and immersive atmosphere, along with various hunts being organized in the location. Erica is the actual name of Iseenastrangeobject, a person whose gender is ambiguous despite the feminine name. They find themselves waking up around 1:50 a.m. each night, disturbed by odd noises coming from the upper level of their home. Whenever they attempt to investigate, all they encounter is a blinding light emanating from the top of the stairs. This has led them to develop an unsettling sensation of being observed. The narrative of 888 unfolds in an isolated area near an old shack. Erica relocated from their previous residence to the shack, likely out of fear. However, the strange occurrences continued to follow them as they began to witness an unusual light scanning the landscape every night. Their current location is uncertain apart from residing in the shack, and it remains ambiguous whether they have had any interactions with the aliens. The significance of 888 within the tale is left to the imagination. Iseenastrangeobject registered their account on March 2, 2019 and launched their game on the same date. A few updates were released for the game throughout 2019, but updates ceased at the start of 2020. The final update for the game was on February 10, 2020. Iseenastrangeobject's current avatar features a light blue-purple head, a purple torso, and black limbs. They do not have any clothing or accessories. Iseenastrangeobject has never been observed or recorded playing alongside another player in any game. 888.888 revolves around a small shack located on a desert island. Inside the shack, numerous posters, maps, radios, and small figurines are scattered about. In the backyard of the house, loose planks and a cell phone affixed to a wall can be found. Occasionally, small events take place in the game, causing the lighting in specific areas to change to different colors. Bloxcon, Dynablocks, Mockup. At the 2013 Roblox Bloxcon, CEO David Bashetsky presented the state of Robloxia, where an initial mock-up of the Dynablocks website was revealed. It also featured a mention of Goblox, further validating that Goblox, Dynablocks, and Roblox were the three potential names under consideration. Ayo Gaming Roblox. YouTube content creator focused on Roblox, social media influencer, and gaming figure who is most recognized for his channel named after himself. He shares a diverse range of Roblox skits and humorous memes through videos and shorts on his various social media platforms. SpongeBob Movie Adventure Obby, BX Director's Cut. SpongeBob Movie Adventure Obby DX, Director's Cut is a game developed by Shovelware Studios. This title serves as a remastered edition of SpongeBob Movie Adventure Obby. In this game, your mission is to retrieve King Neptune's crown, which was stolen by Plankton, and demonstrate that Mr. Krabs is not guilty. To accomplish this, you must navigate through various challenges inspired by the SpongeBob SquarePants movie produced by Nickelodeon in 2004, as well as the home console video game. Climb 2,000 Stairs to VIP. Climb 2,000 Stairs to VIP Obby is an exciting game that tasks players with scaling 2,000 stairs to achieve VIP status. Created by VL and 3_dev, this game is categorized under utilities. The main goal of the game is to ascend the stairs and claim victory, all while gathering top items to eliminate other players still progressing on their journey. Players can enjoy customizing their characters and enhancing their gameplay experience with a diverse selection of gears and morphs. A key feature of Climb 2,000 Stairs to VIP Obby is its premium perks. Those who choose the premium version will gain a premium chat tag and a premium icon displayed above their character. Moreover, they will benefit from shorter wait times for rare purple lucky blocks, adding an extra thrill to the game. In summary, Climb 2,000 Stairs to VIP Obby provides a fun and challenging experience for those who appreciate parkour obby and escape-style games. Whether you're seeking an enjoyable and simple parkour journey or a daring obstacle course, this game has something for everyone. Be sure to complete the game for a special surprise. WipeOut Obby. WipeOut Obby is an experience that was removed, created on February 25, 2009, by Ayo, inspired by the ABC TV series WipeOut. Players begin on a platform near a lake surrounded by trees behind a gate resembling the show. They then follow a pathway and encounter various obstacles, referred to as stages in the game, such as large balls, swings, a sweeper, platforms, and more, on their quest to reach the finish line and earn rewards. Each stage concludes with a checkpoint. If players fall off the path, they will land in the water and be removed from the map. Upon reaching the end, they return to shore and enter a building filled with prizes like helicopters, badges, and pathways. The building also features teleports to a slide, boats, and other attractions. Broken elements. Some kill bricks fail to eliminate players and instead either drop down or remain stationary. In level 13, there are regular bricks, but some of them do cause player deaths, increasing the difficulty of the obby. On the large slide, players who descend might either soar off, fall out, or get stuck while trying to slide down. At times, on the stage with the stick and balls, players may fall through the ground when struck by them. Certain players disrupt others by exploiting a glitch that causes the final obstacle to malfunction for several seconds, causing it to wildly swing and hit players attempting to complete it. The boats have been underperforming recently, floating much higher than expected. However, this might be a deliberate design choice to prevent players from giving rides to others to the finish line. Ananymoos. Ananymoos is a Roblox user who became a member on November 29, 2006. He is the developer behind games such as Tunnel Cruiser, Hyperspace, Imagination, Vidrikova, Roblox Cube, and his script builders. He gained popularity for creating a plugin known as Command Utility, or CMDUTL, which simplifies the building process for users. Currently, he is primarily recognized for his work on the Roblox API reference. Ananymoos' most well-known game, Tunnel Cruiser, was created before Roblox allowed the triple hat glitch for all users. Tunnel Cruiser received an update in 2011, and it has since transformed into a GUI game where players are not required to use their Roblox avatars. Proove It. Proove It is a game developed by Idcotoissel for their group of the same name. It has gained popularity mainly among Roblox myth hunters and fake hackers due to its connection to John Doe and Jane Doe, who were thought to be hacking the platform. The game's popularity surged due to videos by well-known Roblox myth YouTubers that linked it to the March 18, 2017 hoax. The game represents a corrupted version of the Roblox World Headquarters. At the spawn point, there is a gravestone inscribed with RIP FUD10, as FUD10, the game's creator, was banned from Roblox at one time. Surrounding the HQ are 6 badge givers that provide players with badges named S, P, O, and G, and E. Near the spawn area stand 6 empty glass structures resembling the Roblox HQ. Behind the HQ, there is another gravestone marked with the letter A. Around March 18th, the Roblox community expressed criticism towards the game for allegedly promoting and spreading the March 18, 2017 hoax, especially since the game was updated to emphasize this aspect. The game has also faced backlash for being a meeting spot for numerous fake and aspiring hackers and exploiters who make unfounded claims about hacking Roblox or asserting their hacking abilities. This has led the community to condemn other Roblox myth groups and games for endorsing or showcasing similar behaviors. The game has also faced backlash for being a meeting spot for numerous fake and aspiring hackers and exploiters who make unfounded claims about hacking Roblox or asserting their hacking abilities. This has led the community to condemn other Roblox myth groups and games for endorsing or showcasing similar behaviors. Club Christy. In 2009, Christina 8787 posted advertisements for her establishment, Club Christy, which ridiculed the Iron Cafe and Iron Enforcer. These ads claimed that her version of the cafe was superior to Iron's. This created significant controversy regarding Christy and also inspired Jaxioman's second raging Roblox reviewer video. Many users criticized her for both her advertisements and her place. Christina then replied to Jaxioman's video, which resulted in her being disliked by the community and ultimately led to her inactivity from 2013 to 2015. RBX.Flip. Flip is a player on Roblox. Unity Rthro bundles. Numerous Roblox players have voiced their discontent regarding the realism of RTHRO following its initial announcement. Many claims indicate that the previous avatars were overly realistic for Roblox and would merely lead the platform closer to the uncanny valley because of their clash with the iconic blocky look of the avatars. Users also raised worries that Rthro might supplant the more conventional R6 and R15 avatar types, although this was ultimately confirmed to be untrue. Additionally, there were concerns that the new character style would not work well with certain hats and accessories, and some believed that Rthro could promote online dating. Legokid. Legokid is a classic creation by JJ5x5, released on May 31st, 2008, and made available in the library on the same date. It was primarily featured in JJ5x5's series titled Roblox Gone Crazy. Due to updates in Roblox's code, many of the model's functions have become non-operational, although its primary ability to walk remains functional. This model represents a straightforward humanoid robot, designed with a gray plastic body and black plastic arms. It is based on a plastic, earth green base plate. In earlier versions of Roblox, it had a black body and a light yellow head, complete with a facial design. The Legokid NPC's purpose is to respond to the player by accepting specific commands. To utilize this function, players must hype Legokid. Jemmy_MBG. Jimmy Donaldson, commonly referred to as Jemmy_MBG on Roblox, is the account associated with the American YouTuber known as Mr.Beast. As of June 3, 2024, his YouTube channel holds over 289 million subscribers, making it the most subscribed channel on the platform. He plays with friends like Chris_the_Mad, Chandler, and Karlnit Karjakovs, also known as Spagagy, on his gaming channel. The Roblox Update November 2023. Roblox introduced a variety of updates in November 2023, primarily targeting safety, creator functionalities, and enhancements to the platform. Significant changes encompassed new safety measures and parental controls, especially for users aged under 13, along with updates to creator tools regarding intellectual property and experience regulations. Additionally, there were advancements in pathfinding capabilities within Studio and the launch of acoustic simulation for more immersive sound experiences. Safety and parental controls. Roblox launched substantial enhancements to its safety protocols and parental controls, concentrating on safeguarding younger users. These modifications featured stricter communication limitations and upgraded parental controls for players beneath 13 years of age. The aim of these changes was to foster a safer and less harmful online environment for all users. Creator tools and platform updates. Roblox revised its terms of use, incorporating details about collaborations with third-party brands, adherence to the UK Online Safety Act, and alterations to creator incentive programs. There were also updates concerning the usage of the Roblox brand and its subsidiaries, along with revisions related to user-generated content UGC in Roblox's advertising. The creator roadmap included information on enhancements to pathfinding quality and the rollout of acoustic simulation for crafting immersive soundscapes and experiences. Other notable changes. Roblox introduced a fix that honors the Do Not Disturb DND feature on iOS devices, which addressed communication disruptions during gameplay. The platform additionally rolled out a beta version of aerodynamics in Studio, enabling creators to visualize and verify generated geometry. Roblox maintained its practice of releasing smaller weekly updates, typically focused on bug fixes and minor enhancements. Face blocks. You can understand that the name and logo were borrowed from Facebook. That's not what I'm talking about. Faceblocks was a social networking platform where users could engage in chats with one another through a service separate from Roblox. It served as the unofficial Roblox alternative to Facebook, featuring a similar layout. The site had no oversight for inappropriate language or harmful conduct. Roblox.Flip. Prior to Faceblocks, there was a site called Roblox.Flip. Launched in 2009 by Jared Valdez and hosted on Ning, anyone who wanted to register needed their application reviewed by a site moderator. In 2012, Jared revealed plans to rebuild the website. It is now defunct and has been sold. Closure. In June 2014, Faceblocks was taken offline. The site redirected users to the GRIU.ps website with a message indicating that it had been abandoned. By September 2014, the website led to Jared Valdez's personal site, which announced the closure of Faceblocks and explained the reasons behind it. The announcement disclosed information that had not been previously known, indicating that Jared's account was terminated for failing to adhere to Roblox's demands to shut the site down, in addition to the challenges encountered from changing networks. Following its closure, some Roblox users expressed their opinions on the matter in the Suggestions and Ideas section. The website also reported that there was a possibility of FaceBlocks returning, but ultimately Jared's website was also shut down. After the demise of FaceBlocks, other sites emerged to take its place, but these were generally short-lived. One possible successor to the original FaceBlocks is a Weebly site created by Chad Vreeling, which appears simpler than the former website and was launched on March 8, 2013. In 2015, FaceBlocks' Facebook page hinted at a potential revival. Since then, there have been no further updates and nothing has materialized. In 2017, the FaceBlocks domain redirected to Roblox's official website. Currently, the domain is owned by the Roblox Corporation. In 2023, a group of individuals tried to resurrect FaceBlocks' scam by launching a revival at faceblox.net. Unfortunately, this website was shut down in late 2024. Features: Chat. Unlike Facebook, FaceBlocks had a chat feature for registered users. Those who were online could interact with other users in the chat, and it also allowed private messaging between online users. The chat was unregulated and often featured profanity and inappropriate topics. Additionally, the site hosted a tiny chat room where live streaming was available. Groups. Similar to Facebook pages, groups served as a means of connection on FaceBlocks. Users could create groups at no cost, which could then interact with users as if they were regular friends on the website. Users were also able to like or join these groups in the same manner. Extra features. In addition to the main features, users had the capability to upload media to FaceBlocks and share blogs and events. Users could launch Roblox games from a pop-up that enabled easier navigation while browsing. The second level has already been analyzed, which means the video is coming to an end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell so you don't miss the analysis of the next level. And by everyone.